Rebecca Rainier. Here's what's on our full plate today. The editor of Shape magazine, I know, fancy. She stops by to tell us how the people at Shape work out in the summer, how they don't work out, and how they get a good night's sleep. That's all from Shape magazine today. And then Listen Up Cooks. If you want to win money and bragging rights, we've got a new food competition to tell you about that I really think you should try. And finally, this is definitely something you should do. Make a pizza on the grill. You can do it, but you need to follow these steps. That's all today.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the air tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Rebecca Rainier.
Hello, I am Rebecca Rainier, and as the song says, I'm really glad you're here to join us today on Full Plate. Word of warning, this lens of my eyeglasses has fallen out 3 times right before the show started, so if it pops out, just roll with it. Just a warning. All right, this week I want to tell you about an interview we did with Shape magazine. They sent us some information saying how you could go through the summer being healthy without working out. Of course, that caught my eye. But then we had a nice long interview about how to work out, how to sleep, and some of the products that the people at Shape are using to have a happy and healthy summer. Take it away, editor of Shape magazine. All right, joining me now from Shape magazine. We're so lucky to have you, Bahar. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Rebecca. Thank you for having me.
Now, this caught my eye, how to look good without working out. That was like the headline of the information I saw. Love that idea, but how is it really possible without killing ourselves all the time at the gym?
Well, it's the best way to do this is to kind of make working out part of your everyday life. So whether it means, taking the stairs or parking a little bit further from the door, or even turning, a workout into a social session with like a friend is great. At Shape, we interview all these people who love taking spin classes with their best girlfriends, because this way they're breaking a sweat and they're also socializing as well, like when they're there at the gym. So that's how you can make it less of a work out session.
Okay.
But it's also important to try to fit it into your day. Most of us work in an office and we get a lunch hour, and we're tired and we're sluggish. Instead of sitting at your desk, go to the gym or go for a brisk walk for just 20 minutes. This is really going to rev up your energy. It's going to get your blood pumping, and I guarantee you're going to feel so much better afterwards. But in order to do this and to return back to the office feeling confident and smelling good, you have to use a great deodorant. Secret has this clinical strength stress response deodorant, and essentially it's going to fight the 3 main causes of sweat, which are heat, exercise, and stress sweat. And I don't know if you know this or not, but stress sweat smells the worst. It's like the worst odory kind of sweat you can imagine.
So all over you.
Yeah. And what's great about this product is it has a proprietary technology that's going to it's going to trap the odor, it's going to lock it away, and then replace it with a fresh scent. So that's going to help you feel confident.
And that would be the question, all you gals that work at Shape magazine. I mean, you're at a high pressure job, but you're also supposed to stay in shape and look good, and you've got to come back to work. So that's one of the ways that you're doing it. Talk a little bit about sleep, though. We do a lot of early morning hours here at our station. So how important is sleep to the equation in terms of staying in shape?
Oh my gosh, it's so important. Studies have come out that have shown that when you don't get enough sleep, you tend to wake up the next day, of course, groggy and in a bad mood, but you're also more likely to crave food that's bad for you. So obviously, if you're not getting a lot of good sleep, it's going to take a toll on your waistline as well. And you also don't have enough energy to go to the gym or to stay active. So just remember that sleep, it's not like a one-size-fits-all approach. Some of us need 6 hours, some of us need 12 hours. And you also need to remember that there's so many great sleep products out there that can help you get a better night's sleep. Sleep Number actually has these great beds that feature dual air technology. And what's unique about this is that you can actually, adjust the bed so you're getting the proper level of comfort and support for you. And that way you're getting better sleep time and time again. And if you go to their stores, you can actually speak to their experts and you can really find the best type of bed for you. So sleep is really, really important. But I also wanted to mention that, because we're emphasizing that you try to go to the gym during like your lunch hour or when you're at work, also remember to clean up your face, because you don't want to get breakouts. You don't want to look sweaty, especially in the summertime. So a good product for this is Pond's Luminous Clean Cleansing Towelettes. Essentially, they have this natural mineral called kaolin clay. So that helps to remove any of those impurities that you have underneath your skin or any of the makeup that's trapped there. And that way your skin looks really luminous and bright, and you look fresh-faced, and then you're ready to conquer the day.
Okay, so here's a question for you. I'm a big fan of fitness apps. I'm addicted to my iPhone, and I know Shape is really good about finding the coolest stuff out there. What kind of apps are you guys using in your office? What do you recommend to keep us on track with our health and fitness and water and sleep and all that stuff? What are your favorites right now?
Well, there's a lot of great stuff out there. I interview a lot of our readers, especially the readers who have gone through significant weight loss transformations. And one of their favorite apps is MyFitnessPal. And you're probably familiar with this, and if you're not, I'll give you a brief overview. Basically, you log all of your food throughout the day, and it helps you keep track of your calories, because a part of, you can go to the gym and work out for hours and hours and hours, but if you're taking in too many calories, you're not going to see a change on the scale. So this is a great way for you to kind of keep a food diary. So that's a great app for like nutrition. And when it comes to diets, when it comes to exercise, the iPhone has they have some really good running apps that, keep track of your miles and your distance. So it's always good to kind of see how much progress you're making. And I also like any apps that kind of show you how to do basic moves, whether it's like gluteal moves or like how to do weights and stuff, because I think a lot of us as women, we forget that, we know that cardio is important, but we forget that strength training is especially important, because A, it's going to prevent osteoporosis, which is something that we have to deal with as we get older, and it helps you burn calories when you're not even working out. The more muscle you have, the better your metabolism is working. So don't, be fearful of getting bulky, because that can't happen. That happens to guys. Women just end up looking more toned.
So here's one more thing. The June issue of Shape, what should we look for in that issue when we get it on the newsstands?
It is such an amazing issue because we've got Britney Spears on the cover, and she's in her 30s. She's looking more fabulous than ever. So read the magazine to find out what her secret is to looking so good. So great workouts from her, and diet recipes, of course, as always, and beauty tips too.
All right, thank you so much for your time this morning. Great tips for us to have a little bit easier but healthier summer.
Thanks, Rebecca. Have a good day.
All right, we're working on that good day right now. Again, the June issue of Shape is also where you can find a lot of these tips and their favorite products for this summer. I want to tell you when we come back about a food competition. I have competed in food competitions. They're totally fun, but this next one I want you to know about because I think you could win it.